May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly Forex forecast. We're going to look at Euro USD or the Euro futures. Just know that when you trade the Euro on the spot, you are trading against the USD. Essentially, you're looking at right now Euro USD, so you can follow right along. All right, now we're going to start with the monthly. What do we see? We see price moving in an obvious downtrend, right? We see this obvious consolidation and we see obvious breakout to the downside here. All right, so we're looking quite bearish, right? Let's take a closer look at this leg. This is a bearish leg of structure. All right, we can see that there was uh, an area fair value formed. This is your bearish order block. All right, but what do I look for? I look for these lovely uh, bearish fair value gaps. What am I looking for? Really, overall, I'm looking for support for lower prices. Where are we going? Price is heading is bearish, so it's heading down, right? But what to where? What point? Well, price goes from a liquidity point to liquidity point, from an internal liquidity point to an external liquidity point. All right, a fair value gap to a low in this bearish scenario. Okay, so I'm looking for support for lower prices. So we can look at this as the point, right? The actual goal of lower prices to hit sell side liquidity. All right, this is the nearest next PD array. This is a discount array as opposed to this being a premium array. So I'm looking for price to head to the downside. I hope you can follow. All right, we're going down to the weekly to find further support for lower prices. All right, and on the weekly, this is that monthly fair value gap. But what do we have on the weekly? We have another fair value gap. That's what we want to see. That kind of support. When they overlap each other, it's even stronger, right? So we see price traded up into the bearish fair value gap, and you see price pulling away. All right. So we have a two candle action here. Price taps it with one, and then the next one you see it going the other way. All right, and we already took the low of the previous week. All right, we took that low already, so price is doing its thing. Okay, we've taken the sell side liquidity, but we closed well within the range, so price may tend to have a consolidative kind of movement here. We could be moving sideways because that's not a strong bearish indication. But it we, we'll see. What we'll do is we'll go another time frame lower to the daily to see if we can find more evidence. All right, that supports lower prices. Now, again, this is the weekly fair value gap up here that we're looking at, right? And do I see a bearish fair value gap in this leg? No, I do not. You see how price pushed up here, right? So I'm looking for a price to, you know, find something in this area to turn price back down towards this sell side liquidity, and I do not see it. I do not see it as yet. So and this is Friday's candle. All right, just enough to sweep the low, but we have some business to take care of up here, don't we? All right, I'm looking at this bullish candle and the buy up here and the sell off here. I'm wondering if somewhere around here, down on the lower time frame on a 4 hour, we might see a bearish, uh, some bearish support. All right, and there is no bearish fair value gaps here. You see our price pulled back up inside there, took out this fractal high here, this swing high. All right, this fractal swing high, took that and pushed down. If I don't want to see price go up past the halfway mark of this candle. All right, I do not. All right, if it does take the high as an external, uh, range as external range liquidity, then I would be looking for price to turn around. Why? Because in my previous video, we saw that the US dollar is strong. And if we just take a quick look at the US dollar, hold on now. If we take a quick look at the US dollar, we can see that there is support for higher prices here. We have a, an order block here, a bullish order block here. You see the bullish break of market structure here, and a kind of a, a non-committed kind of candle here. It's not committed to the downside or the upside. It's a doji, right? But it's happening right at that 4 hour, uh, a 4 hour area of fair value. So I don't want to see price go past that 50%. If it does, that's fine. I don't want to see. I want to see price turn around and continue higher if it hits that middle or if it hits here. Got it? If it starts to break market structure to the downside, then we'll be looking at that swing low here, which would mean a weak US dollar, which would mean the euro would go the opposite way. So we're back at the euro, all right, on the 4 hour, we're taking the sell side liquidity, we're pushing up a little bit, and you see the resistance from sellers. So I don't want to see price go past that high, and I want to see price start to turn around here, all right, and head towards our weekly target down here. I am bearish on the euro, and I'll be looking for sell setups. I'm just going to wait till they develop. I'm just going to wait till they develop, and I'm not. I don't want to. I'm not doing any buys here. Not while the U.S. dollar is strong. I'm not doing any buys in the euro, so I'm looking for sells. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hey, I'm going to do another one on the pound. I'll leave it up on the screen for you to check out. Be over here to your right, and check out the US dollar breakdown I just gave for the upcoming week. And I will see you in the next video. May profits be upon you.